welcome to Australia. Today I want to show you everything you're going to get when you purchase our premium 18 karat gold plated waterproof stainless steel trimmer. It's a mouthful, but you are going to get a ton of value and a ton of accessories out of this. So let's start talking a little bit more about what it is you're getting. If you look at the trimmer here, we have a beautiful gold plated stand to go along with that 18 karat gold trimmer. Now the trimmer itself, it's a lithium battery, has a very strong rotary motor on it. It has a 6-hour runtime off of only a 1-hour charge time. So you're getting a ton of life out of it. So you don't have to worry about when you reach for it, is it going to be dead or not? It's likely not, because 6 hours when you're grooming your facial hair or neckline or anything like that, or body grooming, it's a ton of time. Now, when we turn it on, you're going to see this nice illuminating light. Does it give you any special features? No, but it looks really great. Now, a nice feature you are gonna get when you turn it on is we actually have a travel lock on it. So if you're traveling, a weekending away, you don't want your trimmer going off in your bag, simply turn it on, hold it for 5 seconds, and then it's gonna lock into position. So you can see it goes off. If I push it on and off, it's not coming back on. I need to hold it for an additional 5 seconds to reactivate it. And this is a really nice feature because, again, if you've ever been in a plane or you're just away for the weekend, something lands in your toiletry bag, reach for the trimmer, it's dead and you need it, it's not gonna happen here. Now, I did say that this is a waterproof. This is an IPX7 grade, so that's great. What does it mean? You basically rate waterproof on a scale of 1 to 8. So this being a 7 means take it in the shower, use it in the sink, you're doing some body grooming in the bathtub, no judgment, we all do it. You're gonna be fine. It's perfectly safe to use in the water, under the water, doesn't matter. That IPX7 rating means you're gonna be okay. Now, another nice feature to note related to the waterproof, so if you actually look at the bottom, there's a bit of a ridge there. What that ridge does, it actually allows any water that actually gets into the unit itself to drain out, and that just makes sure that there's not gonna be any complications later. So it's a lot of innovation that's going into this. Speaking of that innovation, you're gonna get a wide variety of different guide combs. Now, these guide combs are different than what we've had before. These are actually more premium, and what I mean by that is that they're about 35% stronger. And we also have the metal clip to help it stay more secure. So you're gonna get that for your standard style blade. You're also gonna get it for the T-blade edition, and if we just simply reach for that, you're gonna notice more durable, so it's not gonna bend or break on you as easily, but it's also a little bit shorter teeth, so you're gonna have greater visibility. And the way this will work is simply slide it on top, lock it into position. That metal guide comb or metal clip there is gonna give you greater visibility, but it's also gonna stay in position longer. And when you're done, simply take it off from the back and switch it over. So with the T-blade as well as the standard blade, you're gonna go from a half all the way up to a number 2 in terms of length. Now, if you're saying I need more than that, we've got you covered there. So in addition to those standard single fitting guide combs, we also have these 10 position guide combs. So again, T-blade and a standard blade, and simply just move that over and you're gonna see you can go from a 1 to a 10, and that gives you anywhere from about a 2 to 11 millimeter length. So whether you're trying to do some touch-ups on your hair, if you have a longer beard that you need to scale down, or just maintain that longer beard, a lot of different length options. And again, what are you getting with this? So we have our DLC T-blade. We also have our DLC standard blade. What does DLC mean? It means diamond-like coating. And because this T-blade in particular is zero overlap, what it's gonna do is gonna allow you to get a really, really smooth, clean, crisp cut line, whether you're shaping your beard, goatee, facial hair, or maybe you need to use that trimmer in place of a wet shave. It's gonna make sure that you have the closest cut you can actually get. Now, if you wanna do some other grooming, whether it's body grooming or facial hair, you can use the standard blade. Still gonna give you a really nice close cut, but it won't be as close. So again, just giving you more options, variety in terms of how you wanna style. Now, if you don't wanna have a wet shave, we have you covered. We have this brand new dual foil and cutter shaver. This style of shaver gives you a really close cut. It cuts to about 0.1 millimeters. And what's really nice here is not only do you have the foil heads, but in the middle you actually have the cutter blade. What that cutter blade does is if you have any longer hairs that are typically gonna get stuck or pull when you use that foil style shaver, it's gonna cut that down and it's gonna allow those shavers to do their job so you can get that really nice, close, smooth cut. So there's a lot happening in here, but trust me when I say this shaver is the best we've ever come out with, and it's gonna give you that quality that you're looking for. Now, in addition to the shaver and the T-blade, there's other accessories that come with this that are going to allow you to have a really nice detailed trim at home. So not only do we have our detail blade, we have our new vertical style nose trimmer, and what that's going to allow you to do is have a less invasive experience when you have to unfortunately cut out those nose hairs that are protruding or even ear hair and those brows that get bushy. Works really well. We also have a guide comb that you can use on the brow, so you're not going to take it down too far. In addition to that, here is our DLC standard blade. We have the regular standard blade and the regular T-blade. So if you want to do a few more body grooming things and maybe not get quite as close as you do with the zero overlap DLC blade, we have you covered there as well. Now, in addition to that, you get a little mustache comb. Don't laugh at this, don't throw it away. One of the best things you can do when you're maintaining your facial hair is just kind of pre-groom yourself, have all those hairs fall in line so you can get more of a uniform and accurate cut. So really easy to use. We have our brush and our oil. Again, don't disregard these. Biggest complaint you're ever gonna get around a trimmer or a blade is that it doesn't cut, it gets stuck, it jams. Really easy to correct that. Oil before and after each use. Simply just have a few drops across the blade while it's running, and that's gonna make sure that that blade is always moving in a nice smooth motion, so it's capturing each hair as opposed to pulling it and tugging on it. So completely preventable with a little bit of maintenance. Now you're saying, whoa, there's a ton of stuff here. Yeah, there is. We've got you covered with the premium guide combs. You have your transformer, which is gonna be used in harmony with the stand. Simply put it in the back, and it's gonna keep that transformer started. We also have all these other attachments. Where am I gonna put it? Look at this, great storage pouch, easily used with the handle. If you want to put your other toiletries in here, you can use it that way when you're traveling as well. But the main thing we want to do is give you a storage solution. So when you have all of these great accessories, you never have to search for them because you can keep them in one place. So this is everything you're going to get with the new 18 karat gold waterproof stainless steel trimmer. There's a lot going on here, but everything in here is going to help you achieve that style you want to get at home. Now remember, Wahl's been doing this for over 102 years. That's 102 years of innovation and experience that's gone into this product. So you can trust that when you reach for it, it's gonna work for you every time.